What's up, everybody? Welcome to Queer Girl Straight Skates. Today I'm going to do a very quick video to show you how to put toe caps onto your skates. So what you are going to need to put new toe caps or to replace the toe caps that are already on your skate is your toe caps, whatever they look like. I just got the Moxie Beach Bunnies, and the Beach Bunnies actually come with these toe caps. And so I'm going to be using these and putting them on the actual skates. You're going to notice that there is a space for the laces, and there's also a space for the actual toe stops to go through. So you need to make sure that you kind of have that for both of your toe covers. And there are also many variations of toe covers. I'm going to show you this one today. You're going to need your skates, very important. You can't put toe guards on without having skates to put them on. And then you're also going to need some sort of tool. So I'm going to use this tool right here because I need to take off the adjustable toe stops off of my skate in order to put these on. This tool is the Powerdyne Y3 tool. And so this tool actually I use all the time. It's very, very helpful. I use these to take my wheels on and off or tighten them or loosen them, and this I use to adjust the toe stop, higher, lower, replace it, etc. Oh, and then this other side, you're going to be able to adjust the trucks on your plate. So you'll see that this will adjust right here for your trucks. This one will fit perfectly right here for your wheels, and this will fit perfectly right here for your toe stops. So it's actually like the most helpful tool ever. Besides skates, skates are your tool to get from point A to point B. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is we are going to take off our laces. So I will do that right now. Yeah, okay, we got our laces off. So once we've taken our laces off our skates, the next thing that we're gonna do is we are going to remove the toe stops from our skates. And the way you do that is you are going to use your Y3 tool. You're gonna grab onto the bolt. And so the way that these skates, it's always like totally up. It messes with my mind, but when it's facing you like this, like when I have the boot towards me, instead of righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, it's actually right to be loose because it's set up so that if it was facing me this way, then it would be righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. But oftentimes I've found that it is more secure holding it in this position. And so if I'm trying to loosen it, I'm gonna pull it to the right. So then once I've loosened it with that, I'm gonna be able to just kind of twist it out, and then it's going to have a bolt and a washer with it. And I'm just gonna set that to the side. Now I'm gonna do that with my next skate. Remember, if the boot is facing me this way, I'm going to try and pull it to the right and loosen that up, and then I can release it with my fingers. Woo, party, okay. And make sure we don't lose that washer and put that to the side. Okay, so now our skates are naked and totally ready to have their toe covers put on. So what you're going to do is you are going to place your toe cover on the skate like so. The first thing that you're going to put back is you are going to put your toe stop with the washer and the bolt back on the skate. So you're gonna put it through this hole, and that goes into the hole on the skate. So I like to just put the thing on here and then put the toe stop in and try and find that hole that way. And then you can start twisting it in with your hands. And then once you have twisted it in, that's when you can get it to the right position or height that you prefer. I like my toe stops a little higher, so I'm probably gonna go right there. And then look, my toe cover is secured at the bottom, and I've actually adjusted my toe stop to the height that I prefer. And once it's there, remember it's gonna go toe cover, washer, then nut, and toe stop, like in that order.
And why do you want your washer to be there?
So the reason why you want your washer there is your washer is going to keep everything in place. And if your toe stop gets loose, then your washer will rattle a little bit and you'll hear that, and it's kind of like a warning sign when you're skating. So if you're about to lose a toe stop because it's coming loose, you're gonna hear the rattling of the washer first, and hopefully that will save your life. It has saved my life on many an occasion. So then I'm going to take my Y3 tool and I'm gonna tighten this bolt right here. I'm going to use the wrench part of it and tighten the bolt. One thing that I am doing is I'm holding this, if you can see with my hands, I'm holding this like this, because if I don't hold it, I can easily just twist the whole toe cap, and then it's like not in the correct place, and holding it back to where it was is really difficult when you have tightened your bolt. And so you want to make sure that you're holding your toe cap in place, if not a little bit this way, so that when you do tighten it, if it does have to pull over a little bit, it pulls over into the right position instead of, wow. Yeah, it pulls over into the right position instead of way too far this way. So let me just tighten. Actually, I'm gonna loosen, tighten this up a little bit. And it might take a couple times to try and get this right, and that's okay. And you wanna tighten this as tight as you can, because when you're using your toe stops a lot and you're relying on your toe stops, it's gonna suck if they're loose, because falling is not fun when you think that you're relying on your toe stops and then they're not there. Okay, so now it's secured by the actual toe stop. So the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to lace our skate up. There are many ways to do this. The way that I prefer to do this is to lace it through the toe cap, and then I want to make sure that it is even, so I'm not like really long on one side and really short on the other. Okay, cool. So that's even. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to, once I've laced it through, I'm going to lace it into the actual skate. So if you see, it looks like that. And I'm gonna lace this side through the skate too. And now we've got a toe stop cover that is on. Yay! Another thing we can do, so this would make it a little bit loose, but another thing you can do is you can put it through this toe cover again, or you can only put it through the second time once you've gone through the first loop already, in order to pull it a little bit tighter onto the skate. And this honestly depends on what toe cover you have. So like some toe covers, you're gonna wanna connect with your laces to the actual skate first, and then once you've done this first one, then you're gonna connect with the toe cover after that. But this one, what I decided to do is I decided to lace it through the first time and then lace it through a second time, and then I'm going to lace into these. So, and also there are different ways that you can lace your skates. I like to lace them from under to over, but other people like other variations, and different variations of lacing your skates will help with different things when it comes to skating and how comfortable your foot is within the skate. So the toe cap isn't gonna pull forward it's not really gonna go side to side. It's super secure on there, and that's how you want it. You want it to be secure, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna fall at some point and you're gonna end up like this, and you don't want it to just pull to the side and then you just scuff up your actual skate. And that is our skate with the toe cap on. Let me do it with the other skate now. Okay, so we're taking our toe cap, we're putting it on there. We are taking our bolt-on toe stop, we're putting it through this hole, and then we're finding the hole underneath it and screwing it in with our hands. And then, very important, you want to make sure that the toe stop is at the same height on both of your skates. And you can do this by eyeballing it, but I would recommend doing it by going like this and making sure they are both at the same height. Seems like this one's a little higher than the other one, which means to lower it. Okay. If you want, you can just lace it over the top at first, and then once you've laced through the top, you can lace it through this toe cap. Let me show you what that looks like actually. You could lace through the top. And then you're like, okay, cool. So now I want to make sure that the toe cap is secured. So then once you did that front one, you could go through with both sides. And it's very important that it's secured from both of the laces. Don't just use one lace to secure it. And then you would continue on lacing like that. All right. Now we have our toe covers on our skates, and we are ready to go off and skate in our skates with our beautiful new toe covers on them. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Queer Girl Straight Skates. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support me further, my Patreon is down below. I give extra videos and exclusive access to things in that. You can also buy cool stickers from me in my Etsy. And above all else, cheers to the queers!